And we're live. What's good in the hood? How you fresh quad living? Hold us your boy D Hill. Time to chill with a thrill. So keep it still on Fresh FM, your favorite hit music station. Welcome to Fresh Sound. And we're live on Facebook, our 30,000 followers. Hello po sa inyo lahat. And our YouTube channel, it's youtube.com/freshfmph. We got 104,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for being here. Just like and share this video. And of course, we have another guest for Fresh Sound. I'm so excited kasi nga, syempre, gusto ko siyang makilala talaga. And we've been playing his track here on Fresh FM. By the way, you can listen live on Fresh. It's freshfmph.com. Magandang hapon, maayong hapon, good afternoon. My name is D Hill once again. And without any further ado, eto na. You see him on the screen right now. Please welcome Zelijah.
Yo, what's up?
What's good?
Yeah. I'm
How are
really
you?
I'm okay. Yeah.
Good to hear that. It's nice to hear people say I'm okay even if it's pandemic, 'di ba? Parang ang
Yep.
dami nangyayari.
It's
But
just
I
really
can
hard to parang say what you really feel at this pandemic, because like even when you say you're okay, there's a lot of things underneath. But yeah.
How are you coping in terms of that okayness? I mean, kasi 'di ba, sabi mo nga minsan mahirap din sabing okay ka kasi you have a lot of things going on, pero
Mm.
what are the things that you seem to look forward, or shall we say, what positivity do you have even if
Mm.
we're having this trying times?
Am I allowed to go Taglish?
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay, sige.
Pwede,
Ayun,
pwede.
pala eh. Okay,
No
sige.
problem. Ako nga
For-
nag-Bisaya ako eh. Kasi I'm Cebuano.
Okay,
If you have other
for-
dialect, that would be perfect.
Alright.
Go ahead, bro.
Siguro for the pandemic, the way we cope, sa totoo lang, there's nothing really we can do with the pandemic, since the reason why it's called a pandemic, because it's a global issue, and there's nothing really we can do about it but to just accept the fact that there is a pandemic, and we just have to do our best um to like to do our duties, like of course, like first and foremost we have to take like our vaccine, but of course with our own research, and like it depends, like there are anti-vaxxers, but like just do you, like I'm not here to argue and debate. I'm just here to parang to explain how we cope with COVID. And of course, like if there's nothing else we can do, like we might as well just do things that would be at least productive, like learning new things, like trying new things or hobbies that we haven't tried before, just to see if it's possible, because why not, because we have all the time in the world. And I think mas sulit yun kung after this pandemic, like pagkatapos ng lahat, paglabas mo, uy, may bago ka nang natutunan. So ayun, that's just for me.
And you never stop learning, right? I mean,
Yeah.
ang dami mo pang pwedeng gawin while you're stuck at home. And you've mentioned about duties, and I think you're doing a great job on that, because as we've mentioned, I mean, we talked earlier off air. You told me that you're just a homebody. You never I'm sure you seldom go out, but at this point,
Yeah.
must prefer mo to work at home, WFH, working from home, and you do a lot of things, ideas, and everything. So you're being safe there. I mean, wala kang kailangan problemahin. Pero just a quick one. I know this may sound personal or something, but vaccine shot, yay or nay?
Well, I
Just
can
don't
only
explain.
for science, yeah. As long as yes. 'Cause
All
it's
right.
science.
Sounds good.
Science doesn't lie.
Yeah, exactly. You told me earlier about not going into any argument or something. Pero yeah, kasi alam mo, yan din yung isang sabi ko nga, maybe nagpapastress sa atin. Now we have the vaccine, but a lot of people are are lingering about
Mhm.
I should have it or not. So
Yeah.
yeah, we're not here to to talk
Yeah.
about that. Pero
It's gonna be a
uh,
long talk.
oh, exactly. Nailed it, bro. Anyway, now that you're stuck at home and you're doing a lot of things, and you said you never stop learning. What are the things that you learned, like something fresh or new? Yung mga hindi mo ginagawa during the old normal, shall we say?
Okay. Siguro one of my favorites was we were able to make a game. I
Oh.
mean, it's really out of our like normal ways, but
Mm-hmm.
fortunately we were able to learn how to make a game. And it's a virtual concert. It was 2020. It was done in 2020. And
Mm-hmm.
then another thing I learned this pandemic was what else? Probably how to sing a bit. Yeah. Because like, diba, parang I started rapping and then
Mm-hmm.
I got inspired by my peers and other artist friends that were really good in singing. So, I taught myself. I mean, I asked some of my singer friends how do they do it. So I also did my own YouTube studies on singing. So yeah, but I'm not yet a master of singing, so I'm still learning. I always try to learn new stuff. So yeah, singing is like still a new thing for me. And what are the things I learned? Probably I've been trying to I've been trying to go back to the dancing, pang papawis, pang payat rin.
Oh
So yun.
yeah.
I've been dancing way back like since 2010 or 2009. Then I
Mm-hmm.
stopped because of music and other responsibilities. But now I've been trying to go back to it. And yeah.
Were you part of any dance group back in high school, or
Oh
or
yeah, yeah.
okay?
Dancing was my first love.
Okay. So that's the reason why you're really musically inclined, because even if you said that you don't sing a lot, but of course, man, you're a recording artist. So once you are part of a certain label, you can do a lot of things. And yes, of course, you are a rapper. So para bang madali lang sa'yo yung transition from dancing to rapping. And of course,
Mhm.
aside from that, you're a club DJ as well. You used to
Oh
be a club
yeah.
DJ, right? So
Mhm.
hindi pa rin nawala sa yung music, nawala lang yung mga ano ba yung mga focus mo, but now you're back
Mhm.
into
Yeah.
dancing. Does that mean that you already made your TikTok account?
Yes. Yes, I do have one. Which is weird because
Congratulations.
like the
Why?
last time I used TikTok, that was last year. So I
Mhm.
posted a video on TikTok, and then all I did was just do some reject. You know the reject move, the one
Mhm.
which is a hot move, like way back 2010, where
Yeah.
everyone was doing the reject. And then I did that on TikTok last year, and then I deleted my TikTok app last
Mhm.
year, and then right now I just reinstalled it this year. And then when I checked on it, I got like 500,000 views on that video, which is I'm
Wow.
not really aware of because I deleted the app.
Oh
And
yeah.
then now I'm really forced and pressured to go back on TikTok because sayang yung views and followers.
Oh yeah. And
Yeah.
of course, sabi mo naman you're a dancer, so the steps are pretty much easy for you to follow. Kasi
Mhm.
sabi ko nga, parang I also did that, creating my TikTok and deleting it, and now it's back. Pero parang I really can't dance, I can't sing, and hindi ko alam anong content ilalay ko. Voice over na lang ba, or
But
parang
it's hard, like for me, especially for my case, like
mm,
it's been years since I did some physical activity, so it was really hard catching up, especially with the stamina part.
mhm.
I
All
have
right.
to
Oo.
catch my breath pa.
Parehas tayo dyan. Pag yung mga exercise na pinag-uusapan, parang I'm always on hingal mode. Kasi nga hindi sanay, di ba? Like, do
Mm.
you do you play sports?
Well, that's honestly my weak spot. I don't have any sport aside from dancing. If you're gonna consider that as a
Yes,
sport.
of course. It is. Yeah. You haven't tried shooting the basket?
Oh yeah, I tried playing basketball, but my dad wasn't really proud of me playing that because, and I also know I'm not really good at it, so
Mm-hmm.
I stopped.
Just an average baller, I guess.
Not even an average. Like I'm really a noob. Like I remember back in high school, I was playing
Mhm,
basketball, right? And then when I was about to pass the ball, I passed it
mhm.
to the opponent.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
my
I think
dad
I
was
did that.
watching. And then from there, I quit playing basketball.
I did the same mistake, bro. Don't worry. But talking about your high school, because I just remembered your first track that you released. Was it months ago? 17.
Oh, yeah. It was just a few months ago.
Mm-hmm.
17.
And was it like when you were 17 and a lot of things are still carefree and wala kang masyadong
Mhm.
iniisip, no life
Mhm.
problems. How
Yeah.
how was your life back when you were 17?
Back when I was 17. Well, probably it was that uh, era for me where all I really think about was dancing and all of my passion, all like everything that doesn't have to do with work and adulthood. Because
Hmm.
now that well, I'm not really old, but like life
Yeah, of
is
course.
starting to creep on me. It's just really different from back when I was just 17. So I decided to make the song with Ellis G, 17, just for us to have have a song where we can go back to our youth, or the life where there's nothing really serious about it.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Most memorable moment, since we are on Thursday and it's Throwback Thursday, as they say on social media. Yung pinaka maalala mo lang na most memorable moment or experience you had when you were 17.
There was so much because because you know what they say, the fun parts like of being like not really exactly 17 but being young is all the stupid stuff you can do, because of course you're excused like for doing stupid stuff because you're young. So like when you're young, you do a lot of mistakes, you do a lot of stupid things, and it's okay because you're 17.
Exactly.
You can't even go to jail yet.
Sabi ko, pagtungtong mo ng 18, yun, talaga,
Wala na,
mapaisip
wala
ka. Oh.
na.
Pero was there a point when you were young that parang nakita mo na kung ano yung magiging career mo? I mean, you were into dancing, right? But at that
Mhm.
point, were you imagining that you'll be a dancer, or eto nakita mo na to that you'll be a producer, rapper, and of course a recording artist and make music? Meron na bang
Oh.
visualization during those era, kumbaga?
So that time, actually, wala. Because like the only thing I see for myself that time was, um, just to be a famous choreographer. Maybe that was just the dream I had.
Mhm.
But now it's it's different. Yeah.
How was the shifting tides from dancing to more of being on the, sabihin natin ano, the other side of music, like
Mhm.
let's start with DJing muna. So kasi dancer and then you also tried DJing. Was that the what do you call that? Transition. Sorry for that. Was that the transition from
Mhm.
being a dancer na parang you decided to, why don't I try play some beats or something like that?
Mhm. Speaking of that, like the transitions, what's it's not really weird, but it's good that it happened in that order, because like dancing helped or paved the way for me to learn DJing, because like in DJing, diba, parang they have this counting sa 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Yeah.
8, 8. Like you have to um transition the songs. So from dancing, I was able to transfer some of the knowledge, because diba pag dancing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, it does the same. So like when you groove to the beat while you're DJing, it helps to not lose of the parang the sync. So I think that was a really helpful um, transition for me before I got into DJing, like having a background knowledge from dancing. So like how I transitioned to DJing was, um, it was year 2014. I have a classmate that does DJing. Tas ayun, parang na curious ako, hey bro, anong gamit yan? And then and then parang hiniram ko lang, maliit pa lang na controller yan. Tas ayun,
Mm-hmm.
nagtatry ako mag-mix ng kanta. Tas parang I never really saw myself in that field. I just really got curious since I'm a really curious person. And then nagulat na lang ako, ayun, naging DJ talaga. And then the early gigs I had before was really underground. Like but I was just doing it for the passion. Um, so like even if it doesn't have a good pay, I'll go for it. Like
Mm-hmm.
I just really want to DJ. And then after a few years, I got like parang a residency in BGC where I was mentored by a nightlife DJ talaga, which is I'm not sure if you know Ian Sanders. Yeah.
Oh,
So
actually, Ian Sanders is on Fresh FM. They
oh
have their
wow,
show every Saturday. Si
that's
Ian,
wow. This is
shout out to you.
small world.
Small
What's up,
world.
Ian?
Ian from they have this brand Sora Radio, which is House Party.
Oh yeah, with
The show.
Janelle.
Yeah, with
Mhm.
Janelle, right? So yeah, I'm sure he's gonna watch this.
Mhm. I used to be with them a lot, like during
Okay.
the peak of the nightlife. Yeah. So yeah, so he mentored me, and then he introduced me to a lot of nightlife DJs, and from there I learned and grew. I mean I learned and grew as a
Mm.
DJ. So I thought of becoming a producer since I don't know, like I just got curious again because like whatever I'm doing, it's always the curiosity that sparked me to do it. So I got curious in producing music, so I did electronic music, and then by becoming a producer, I started doing remixes of OPM songs like Al James and Kernsita and
Mm-hmm.
City, like any other. Also because so like from there, uh, I got inspired to make my own original music. So I met John Roa, and then I learned. I mean, I not really learned, but I got inspired from him from becoming a solo artist, and then I decided to become a solo artist myself, which is now here I am.
Yeah, and it's good that you're on the right spot, and a lot of things are going on. You've been collaborating with a lot of big names. You like Young JV. You've mentioned John Roa, and
Mhm.
of course, it's nice to have songs or tracks na meron kang kasama or meron kang kakolab because
Oh yeah, it's
you get to
different.
work with these people, right? And going
Mhm.
back to your first track, 17, you were with Ellis G, right? So
Mhm.
how was the experience? How was the collaboration? Ano yung mga hindi mo malilimutan when you were recording the song 17?
17 was really a spontaneous song since Ellis G would just really do freestyles, and then what I would do after him freestyling, I would chop the entire vocal track recording and then pick the best ones, and then for me naman, my way of writing is I really write. I'm more of a writer more than a freestyler since um I don't know, but it's honestly it's hard for me to freestyle because like when I hear a beat, it's my body that's been freestyling. It's my
Okay.
dancer side that's been being activated instead of the rapper side. So I
Mm-hmm.
don't do freestyle on rap, but I can freestyle on dancing. So like with music, I really write my verses. So I really prefer writing. And then for the song, it was supposed to be a sad song since we're really trying to make a sad song. Pero yung vibe na nabigay nung 17, it was different. So we opted for a more nostalgic approach for it. Ayun. And there you go, it's 17.
You guys killed it. I mean, I've heard the track and I thought it sounds foreign, so I didn't expect Zelijah is from the Philippines. Talking to me right now in Tagalog, so, with Ellis G, and yeah, hopefully Ellis G can join us in the next interviews here on Fresh. So
Mhm.
I would love to meet the guy, and yun nga
Oh
ang
yeah.
saya because when you made the song I saw that kind of yung masasabi nating personal touch of yours sa music because I believe you love to be hands on your music. Parang
Mhm.
it gives you that creativity na ikaw na yung bahala sa
Mhm.
song. Is that the what do you call that? The plan of attack that you want to do in your next releases na kailangan it should be produced by you. I mean, not just
Mhm.
you doing your verses, but mismo yung backbone, yung beats, yung music, and everything.
Well, for me, with that, with the way we make our music, I mean, my music is, I just love how I I get to like. It's not really about the control, but it's how I mix everything up. Like, because like when you go to another producer or another engineer or another writer, they're I mean, I'm not saying they're boxed in, but they're just limited to what they can do with a
Mhm.
certain task since they're a master of it. But if I were to do that task, I wouldn't really know what are the rules. So I'm doing things that are outside of the norm or what they're supposed to do because I don't really mind like if it's wrong or right as long as it sounds good and it feels good, then I'll do it. So yeah.
You love to explore, to experiment, and
Yep. Yeah.
think outside the box. So
Hmm.
yeah, that's pretty much cool. I mean, kumbaga, you get to create something different from the usual
Hmm.
genre or music that we have. Kasi everything is in your ano eh. Kumbaga nasa control mo or sabihin na natin you tend to think of what
Hmm.
other things to put into that track
Yeah.
or song, and yeah, that's good. And of course that's the reason why na you keep producing, and now I believe you're about to release or na-release na ba yung current latest single mo na Hellhound, right?
Oh yeah, it's released. Hellhound.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, sounds good. We already have it here on Fresh as well, and
Hmm.
now let's talk about that
Hmm.
Hellhound. You were also you also collaborated with some artists.
Yeah, it's a collab with Ellis G and Mali, and also co-produced by Tashi.
Oh yeah.
Actually, speaking of Hellhound, Hellhound is like a complete opposite of 17. If you're
Mm-hmm.
gonna listen to it, it's like they're two different worlds, you know.
Yeah.
But for me, like like when other people try to say that it's confusing, but for me it's not confusing because that's where art comes in. Like the like art and probably versatility where you can do both things but still make it work. Even if it's weird, but if it works, then it works. I mean
Yeah.
that's my opinion. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, I've heard of Hellhound as well. uh, well, it's really different because what inspired you to do this track? I mean, from 17, I believe when we were talking about your high school life and everything when you were still young,
Mhm.
when you were 17, parang kumbaga in short, parang you already have hugot or something like meron ka ng experience eh. You want that
Mhm.
nostalgia feels dun sa song, and with Hellhound, was it what is it all about?
Hellhound was it's a free verse where there's there's no single like specific topic to be discussed about, and parang ano siya eh, like there's a trend about drill, like there's an incoming trend about UK drill and grime, like from the west. So I tried to put my own flair to it, and then we added like a cinematic feel to it, like the suspense feels you get from the track, and then also like the hyper pop flavor where there's a vocal chop with a pitched up vocal layer. So parang we mix different subgenres and subcultures and make it as one, and that's how Hunt.
And that fusion is dope. I mean, um, you tend to think whether if hindi mo pa na meet yung gumawa nito, you would probably think that well, again, it sounds foreign, so it's kind of leveling the OPM scene in terms of what other things we Filipinos can offer, like you as a producer, as a rapper. So you've collaborated with people, and yung mga nakasama mo dito sa Hellhound.
Mhm.
Was it like parang it's because Ellis G, you already collaborated with him
Mhm.
back with 17. So was there major adjustments, or these guys are also your friends, kumbaga napakadaling katrabaho?
Oh yeah, that's one thing about. I mean, that's one good thing about the projects we do. Like, I don't really work. I mean, I'm not saying I don't work, but I just prefer to work with the people I really vibe with. Like, it's different. Like, because when you work on a song that you like, if you work with people in a song that you really vibe with or connect with and resonate with, it's different when it's just pure collab and work. Because like the output would be how would I say it? Parang mas natural baga. Kumbaga
Mhm.
kapag ka may vibe talaga kayo or closeness na parang sige lang, go lang. Kumbaga parang natural yung nagiging output ng track. Kasi I'm not throwing shades with other collabs, but kumbaga ma-feel mo kasi yung pagiging natural ng isang collab kapag alam mong nagkaka-vibe talaga sila lahat and nagkakasundo yung tunog nila, yung brand. I mean, not just the branding, but the character themselves. Kung talaga bang may synergy among the artists. So, ayun, it really matters to me when doing collabs. I just don't collab just for clout. I also
Mhm.
consider the artistic value or what they can provide to the song. I mean, that's my producer's side. Yeah.
Hindi siya pilit, di ba? I mean,
Mm.
kumbaga you can actually make something na bagay doon sa
Mm.
vibe na gusto mo, and the people are kumbaga hindi ka malalayo doon sa
Mm.
genre na gusto mong ma-achieve, right?
Yeah.
And it was perfect. And aside from that, any plans of collaborating with other artists, kung meron man, just your top three na gusto mong maka-collab, given a chance.
Local or
Oh yeah.
international?
Pwedeng local or international, yeah.
Okay. Can I get three for local, three for international?
Sounds perfect.
All right, sige, I'll go for three international. Probably one is parang hirap, ang dami kong gusto eh. Siguro
Kaya nga
sa
nag-top 3 na
international.
ako eh. I
Sige,
wanna
sa
make I wanna I
international.
wanna make sure na hindi ka mahirapan mag-isip.
Sa international, Bruno Mars, and then um mm, I have to use my options wisely. um Sino bang pwede? Oh yeah. Siguro Don Toliver. Yeah, Don
Mm,
Toliver. And
good
then
choice.
three, Jacob Collier.
Oh yeah.
And then for
Classic.
local naman,
Local.
for the local, most probably Ben and Ben. I mean, it's an opposite genre, but I know I can do something that
Mm-hmm.
would make it sound not pilit. And then second pick, Glock 9, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Even
Hindi
though it's
nawawala yun.
Tagalog and I do most I write in mostly English, I can still pull it off. Like I can make it sound bagay rin. And then third one, uh, Freddie Aguilar or a scene like
Mm.
either or Noel Cabangon.
Oh yeah.
Because like when I think of collabs, I want it to be far from my sounds. So when we collab, when we make it happen, it makes it sound fresh and new. It does so because like for me, a collab is supposed to sound like me and them, not me or not them.
Hmm.
That's why it's a collab, right? So it
Yeah.
should sound like the both of us. So yeah, that's
And I love your the top picks that you gave me because magkakalayo sila ng genre, right? I mean,
yeah.
iba-iba sila pero um sabi mo nga I think that's where your creativity sinks in dun sa part na what can I do for them or what track can I make
Mhm.
na kumbaga they still have their branding and I get to
Mhm.
insert my art
Yeah,
in
exactly.
music. So
Mhm.
yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I mean, I won't be surprised the next time you come back here on Fresh and you have a collab like Noel Cabangon, Freddie Aguilar, and the local, the international as well. Of course, hindi naman yan imposible. I don't believe that it will just be a dream as long as you manifest things, 'di ba? Why
Yeah,
not? And everything's
optimistic
digital
lang.
right now. Oh, 'di ba? So it doesn't have to be yung collab naman is very wide nowadays because digital age. Parang ang daming pwedeng mangyari, 'di ba? Dahil pwedeng
Mhm.
kumontak sa or ang dami mong pwedeng reach out
Yeah.
and anything can happen. Kaya I'm so glad that you were able to swing by here on Fresh FM and of course I know that you've been dying to promote your Hellhound and of course
Mhm.
17 as well. They're on Fresh FM already. We're playing it already, but other our Fresh Squad, the viewers right now, lahat ng mga nakatutok sa atin, how can they stream the songs and Hellhound in particular,
Mhm.
and also how can they stalk you if they want to see more of your projects and plans? Go ahead.
Okay. For my songs and also music videos, you can watch my visuals on YouTube. Everything is on YouTube, and for the songs, you can stream on my latest singles and also past music on Spotify and Apple Music and YouTube Music. Actually, it's in almost every DSP. And you can follow me on TikTok too if you want to see my stupid content or my funny self.
I
You
would
can
definitely
also
stalk you on TikTok. I would definitely stalk you on TikTok.
I'm also on Instagram. That's where I mostly post like my normal stuff, and also on Facebook. I'm active both on Facebook and Instagram. For Twitter, I stopped using Twitter since last year.
Mm.
I don't really
Personal
enjoy Twitter.
reasons. Personal
Uh,
reasons, right?
Personally, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not really personal, but I'm just tired of seeing rants and
All
negative
right.
negativity. Yeah.
So anyway, just a quick one. I just thought of this question. You've mentioned you're almost around in all social media platforms, but what's your favorite? Saan ka ba mas madalas? Instagram, I
Oh yeah,
guess.
Instagram and Facebook. Mhm.
All right. So what you post on socials are actually the things you experience in life. I mean, kasi as an artist, sometimes whenever I stalk other accounts, there's this parang sort of yung kakaibang content. Like if you're an artist, you only post about your music, but ikaw, it's
Mhm.
all mixed up there. Pag
Yeah, it's all
finalo ka
mixed up.
nila.
Yeah.
Mhm. That's good. I mean, a lot of people would probably want to know you more because of your social media. And of course, guys, give him a follow. And of course, the music you can also request it here on Fresh FM, freshfmph.com.
Mhm.
Anytime, any of the shows on Fresh. And yeah, really appreciate you for being here, bro.
Thanks, man. Thank you
Hmm.
also for having me here.
Yeah, shout out to Sony Music for making this possible. And of course, anything that you want to add. I mean, maybe you have upcoming projects as well. or anything that you want to give a shout as well. Baka may gusto kang batian, go ahead.
Oh, shout out first to Sony Music, of course, yeah, and to for you guys as well. Like, thank you so much for having me here. It means a lot, and also thank you to to everyone listening right now. I mean, I hope you guys like get to learn something from what I said, even though I'm just
Ang
tripping.
dami. Ako nga lang eh. To summarize our conversation now, parang I've realized I had this gusto kanina ko pa gustong sabihin to pero yeah, I'm gonna drop it down. Kasi meron akong misconceived notion that if you're a dancer, yeah, you dance pero pag naging club DJ ka, parang sabi ko, bakit yung mga club DJs, they love music or beats, pero I seldom see, well, kasi ang dami ko rin kilalang club DJs, hindi lahat kasi ng kilala ko, sumasayaw talaga. So parang, you made me realize na it's better if you have that foundation in dancing kasi the beats, the counting, and even the moves. Kasi di ba, minsan, may mga DJ na medyo tipid mag-move. So, I'm imagining you, Zelijah, pag okay ng lahat and I can crash into one of your club gigs if you're going back to DJing. I would love to I would love to get an invitation from you. Pagpunta ko doon, makikita ko yung the Zelijah dancing while playing the beats, di ba? Kasi minsan kasi pag DJ ka, medyo tipid yung ano mo, di ba? Yung galaw. Tapos, yun pa, at the same time, DJ ka and hindi naman lahat ng DJ nagwa-rap, di ba? Or kumakanta din. So, alam mo yun, you were able to fuse all that different roles or different passions, as I should say, sa music, di ba? Sa ginagawa mo. So, yeah, congrats to you, bro. That's something something I learned now. I just learned now. So, ang saya,
Thanks,
ang saya.
man.
Anyway, so of course we have this simple request before we let you go. Just a simple endorsement of introducing yourself. Hi, I'm Zelijah on FReSH FM because we're gonna put that on your track. And whenever we play that, you have your ID there. So would that be okay? Anytime.
Yeah, sure. Right now?
Yeah, sure.
All right. The script is the spiel is hi.
Just state your name. Yeah, hi, I'm Zelijah
Name
on
and then
FReSH
this
FM.
FReSH FM. All right.
FReSH FM.
With a camera, right? Or just the audio?
Oh yeah. The camera. I'm gonna extract the audio as well. So
all right. Sige.
Kukunin ko na yan dito.
All right, one, two, three. Yo, what's up? This Z is up. I'll do it one more time.
Oh yeah, sure.
Two, three, yeah. Yo, what's up? This is your boy Z. This is Z, Zelijah, and this is FReSH FM Radio. Peace.
Wow. Sounds dope, man. Thanks for being so lit. And maraming salamat again. And of course, huwag ka magsasawa. Keep on coming back for new music. Anything that we can help out, just let us know. We're happy to have your songs here. And of course, looking forward to other music or other tracks that you're gonna release. Are you planning to release an album as well?
Oh, for all the songs we release, including 17 and Hellhound, it's part of the EP we're trying to put out this latter part of the year, which is the EP is called Press F to Drop Out. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Anyway, we can actually you can actually keep on coming back here for your next track or single. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, there you have it. Of course, FReSH Squad. Ayan, nakasama natin Zelijah, only here on FReSH FM, your favorite hit music station. If you want to hear his vibes and the joints that he just released, 17 of course, and Hellhound, you're gonna hear it on freshfmph.com. Kaya pakinig na kayo. And of course, thank you so much once again. Stay safe and healthy, bro.
Thank you.
All right, there you have it. And of course, this has been FReSH Sound. Don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/freshfmph. On Facebook, please do like us, facebook.com/freshfmph. Meron din akong sarili kong mga socials. Pwede nyo akong i-stalk. I-follow nyo ako. It's @FreshFMDigs. Bye for now.